Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to talk about the new Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 collection. Now, for our purposes here today, we are mostly going to focus in on the Eternal Eden Eye Quad, which I am already wearing and you're getting a sneak peek of, and the Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter, which you're also getting a little bit of a sneaky peeky of. But I do want to remind you, if you don't know already, that Ms. McGrath has also re-released the pink packaging, limited edition pink, shiny, glitzy packaging of her original 10-pan Divine Rose 2 palette, which happens to be my favorite Pat McGrath palette of all time. I do have a review of that from when it was originally released a while back, and I will link that below. The other product that we're going to play a little bit with today is also brand new to this collection, and it is the Liquilust liquid lipstick. I have it here in Divine Nude. We are going to make it part of our look today, but I also have a separate review just of this liquid lipstick, which I will also link below. Okay, let's get into talking about what we got here, and let's do a little bit of comparison. Brand new, just released, is this Eternal Eden Quad. It is another pinky rosy quad, of course, because it's the Divine Rose palette. Let's just take a look at it here up close and personal in the camera. You can see where my fingers and brushes have been in it as I've played with it all day today. And then let's cut away to an arm swatch so that you can see what it looks like on my arm. We're also going to do some comparisons. There were some quads released by Pat McGrath not too long ago, and I thought if you had those, you might be curious how they compared. They actually kind of don't really compare, but I wanted to show you them anyway, and they are the Fleur Fantasia and Risque Rose. So let me just first show you the Fleur Fantasia, and then let's cut away to what is going to be, let's just do it this way, Fleur Fantasia versus our brand new Eternal Eden. And then on my arm that will be switched, we have Eternal Eden on the left and Fleur Fantasia on the right. They look nothing alike, but I did think you might want to see them next to each other. And then, doing this the right way here, we will see Eternal Eden also next to Fleur Fantasia with Risque Rose. Also, they bear no resemblance, but let's take a look at them on the arm. We have Eternal Eden there, of course, with Fleur Fantasia next to it, and above it, Risque Rose. And then our last group of comparisons will be the three different quads that you just saw swatched, along with over on the top right, we're going to have the relevant shades, or what I saw as the relevant shades of the 10-pan Divine Rose 2 palette. So go ahead and take a look at that there. Our bottom row, of course, being Eternal Eden, to the right of it, Fleur Fantasia. Just above it, the Risque Rose quad, and on the top layer right there is our Divine Rose 2 10-pan relevant swatches. Now, if you are new to my channel, you might not know that I tend to do swatches with what kind of occurs to me, comes to mind, things I've had pre-requests for when you guys know I'm purchasing the palettes, and just stuff that kind of pops into my head. However, if you have a request specific to your purchasing needs, as long as I have it, and let's face it, I usually do, I am very happy to pop on over to Instagram and put up a post comparing the two for you in daylight, in studio light, etc., etc. So don't be afraid to give me a holler either in the comments below or over on Instagram to request any specific comparisons that you are interested in within Pat McGrath or cross-brand or whatever you may need for your buying purposes. Also, all of these products are linked below for quick shopping. Okay, let's talk about this highlighter. Speaking of cross-brand comparisons, we're going to do a little bit of it with this highlighter. So this is the new Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter. It is $48, and I might not have told you that the Eternal Eden Quad is $58. By the way, and this Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter is $48. First of all, I just want to show it to you up close in the camera. kind of a pinky gold shift. And then let's take a look at it alone on my arm, just all by itself swatched. I thought many of you might already have the original Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime in Champagne. I had to look down to make sure I got that shade name right. And I wanted to hold these up, and then I'm going to put them right next to each other on the arm. They're quite different actually as far as highlighters go. So here is the original and here is the brand new just in the camera. You can see already this one has a darker shift. But let's look at them next to each other on the arm. We have our brand new Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter on the left with the Skin Fetish Sublime in Champagne right to the right of it on my arm. I also thought perhaps you might want to see them next to the latest highlighter releases from Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona. So I'm going to put those up on my arm, but I will also show you those in the camera. And let me blow off, whew, poof, my Charlotte. I've been swatching it so much. So this, of course, is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, the Natasha Denona highlighter, which is coming off as very golden. And why did I close it and make work for myself here? The brand new Pat McGrath. So let's see if I can hold all three of these up, but I'm going to also put them all on the arm. There they all are together just in the camera. Don't know how much that proves to you there. Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona in the middle, and the brand new huge pan Charlotte Tilbury all the way right here. And let's cut away to the arm swatch, which will have, of course, as you know, our brand new Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter on the left with Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Champagne, the less recent one, next to it. Then comes Charlotte Tilbury. And then on the outside, other side, is Natasha Denona. Right there. There's also the, as I mentioned, Divine Nude, which has its own review, which I'll post below. This guy is $30. There's two of them, Divine Nude and Divine Rose. Once again, our brand new highlighter is $48, and our brand new little quad is $58. We are going to try all this stuff on in my own inimitable quick way as I do. Plus, we're going to try the highlighter out with two different brushes, both goat hair and squirrel, to see how it applies. So stick around. Okay, let's get started on the eyes. I am going to just be really traditional and start in first with our matte shade right here. We have two matte shades, my mirror around, and I am just going to go into it here back and forth in the crease, just kind of building up in my usual traditional super quick way that I like to do. So this is just this kind of a dusty rose color that I just wanted to kind of get into the crease and work up a little bit. Kind of pretty. Gonna run it under, working with some Sonia G brushes today, which make everything so much easier. Okay, so that's just a little bit of a dusty rose color. Then I think I'm gonna take the same brush and go back in also to this really matte pink color. I know that all of these colors have names. And I'm just kind of putting that just kind of over the lid and into the corner. Just, I don't know, whatever strikes me as we go along here. You know, I found that sometimes I do these super quick looks on camera with you guys, and I think, gosh, I love that palette. And then I kind of, when I take even more time and sit in front of the mirror on my own, I don't like the looks as much. When you know, beginner's luck, maybe? Okay. So that needs to be blended a little bit better, but it's not bad. And I kind of like that pink. I'm going to use that same Sonia G brush and just run that hot pink under my eye a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to put my finger in this duochrome here and just put it across the lid. I'm going to try to use all four colors here. Okay, and then I'm going to take this teeny little Sonia G brush and go into this really pretty shimmery pink here and put that in the corners of the eye, a little bit more obviously, and a little bit underneath. Okay, let me get some mascara and some eyeliner on, and then let's come back and really play with this highlighter with two different brushes so we can see how it looks, okay? Okay, first off, I wanted to show you the finished eye look. Very pink today. Added on some Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara, what else? And some of her Permagel eyeliner in the shade called Shade, which is a favorite of mine. But I'm very eager to get into and play with this brand new highlighter. And what I have here, I got two brushes out. I got a very, very densely packed 24 Rephr brush, which is goat hair. And then I have the medium Wayne Goss artist brush, which is all squirrel hair. His larger brush is squirrel goat combo, but this one is just squirrel. So I thought we could see, this one will have a lighter application supposedly, so we'll see how they look. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's open her up here, and let's go in first with the very dense. This is going to give us pack the most punch. And I'm going to apply this very heavily, heavier than I normally would, so that you can kind of get the idea and the look. I think this would be really, really, really pretty on the eyes as well. Okay, so that's a very, very, very heavy application. Let's try a lighter application this time with the squirrel hair brush, which I'm also going to try to use quite a few times. So this is I kind of actually like this better. It's still getting a nice show of the product with Wayne Goss's artist brush, but I think it actually lays it down prettier. All right, let's look at any sort of texture or lines or emphasis. Very pretty, and I'm actually liking the side a little bit better. That was the application with the squirrel brush. Now, some of you might even be using synthetic brushes. That doesn't matter. I just wanted to give you an idea and see what you think of it. I hope that's really showing on camera on my skin. And we still have here from last time, again, linking the review, the full review to this below. We have the liquid lipstick. Now this, let's talk a little bit about this product because I can kind of do a bit of a follow-up as I talk and put it on. I have very dry lips. I did not find this product drying at all, but a lot of folks in the comments told me that they did. So if you suffer from very dry lips as I do, please take their comments into consideration. I don't know. Sometimes I think a liquid lipstick makes us think, dry, because we kind of see that it's liquid. This to me feels a little bit creamier, almost like a normal bullet lipstick, listen to me. I'm losing my mind as I look in the mirror. Here is our finished look, including the Liquilust new liquid lipstick. We have our Eternal Eden eye palette, and we have our brand new Skin Fetish Ultra Glow highlighter on. So that is a whole look using the new collection. What do you guys think? What did you order? What did you have on order? Let me know in your comments below, as I always love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have yet to do so, I would love for you to subscribe and help me build this channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.